Down, down, down by the Olympics. If you can't tell, I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate. Jesse, you're good to go.
When you said that, I was thinking of the 1970s Lord of the Rings cartoon. No, it was the Hobbit movie, and my son loves the music from that because I play it for him, and he goes, the song goes down, down to Goblin Town, down, down to Goblin Town, and so on and so forth. So that's what I was thinking of.
Jesse,
yes,
he murdered Goblin.
We kind of did.
We did in a long ago campaign. All right, so who's doing the recap?
I said, Jesse, go.
Oh no, I was just saying my piece, and then you get to tell.
Jesse, go.
But that's not how. What?
Jesse's doing the recap.
Out of it.
All right. So, you guys had all decided to go to the far away place known as Rybelka to get away from the world and escape from society. This Rybelka, you'd heard of this thing called the Vigil for Life. Okay, I'm starting a little too far back.
No, it's the end of the campaign. You should do a nice full recap.
A nice full recap of the whole damn thing. No, you guys were in the Plane of Venom, and you were in the middle of a battle with Elora Golian. You had defeated her, or thought you defeated her when she morphed into her final form, the Eclipse Angel, as it were. And she also summoned a Venom Dragon, as well as 2 Acid Weeds and a lot of Poison Nagas to try and take you down. During the battle, there was a lot of epic fighting. The Sea of Venom became very tumultuous, and the Acid Weeds swallowed some of you all. And Kaelor, I believe, is the only one who died during the whole shindig. But you guys, through your ingenuity and intelligence, were able to defeat Elora and bring an end to her reign as the champion of Neronius. You left the Plane of Venom to come back to the material plane, where you were greeted by Makinga, and you all said, Makinga, we're done. We don't want to do any of this again. Don't call on us. Just forget it.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
And yeah,
find some younger and hotter fucking travelers.
Well, at least some
if you
younger
have
ones.
another problem. Fair.
And so you guys decided to potentially meet some newcomers, and others of your team decided to leave and go on to better things. And these newcomers include Bronte and Spider, and Cinna and Sporelina have absconded back to whence they came, unless they're in the crowd somewhere watching. I don't know.
I know Cinna is. Sporelina is not. She does not. She wanted to go home.
All right, sounds good. And let me see. I believe they were just organizing things. They had told you, they being Mia, had told you about the events of the Underworld Olympics, and I believe that is where we are going to start this whole shindig. So, you guys have all met up with Bronte and Spider, Kertz, Elora, and Kaelor. Barry the Bone Golem is in the side of the arena, just kind of watching and observing, having a grand old time. People have given him a wide berth, and
Gonna be the announcer's podium.
Oh, well, I guess he could do that too. But you guys are just kind of getting
definitely
ready.
selling branded merch.
No, I thought we said that he was going to be the referee's carrier, so he can run around with the referee on his back.
Both can be true at the same time.
That's fair.
He's got a t-shirt cannon for sure.
He is the t-shirt cannon.
While you guys are waiting for the commencement to begin, you are all in say a locker room-esque area, waiting. And are there anything that you would like to say to each other while you wait before you go into the commencement?
So how do you all know each other? And I point to Kaelor, like the 3 amigos.
Oh, I'm fucking their sister.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, At least they're not fucking their sister, right?
True that. Although, just be
Often?
warned, he does have a sort of habit of taking his clothes off. So
We're in a locker room. He's naked.
Oh, lovely.
He does one of those, like,
Oh.
puts his leg up on the bench.
let's wrap.
Dearest Sir Kertz, would you like to join me in starting a prayer for our team today?
Big man upstairs knows they're on. They got it. He doesn't like me very much. They don't like me very much. Or do they? I don't know. Sure.
Just
Why not?
try it
I'll
out.
pray
What's
with
the
you.
worst that could happen?
I'll pull out my my symbol of saloon necklace and sit next to.
I have everyone join hands. Okay, come.
I thought I was done with this. This is like going to dinners with you.
Spider, you and I both know you're never done with me.
I know. I know.
I pray that Mistra keeps all of our spells potent, quick, and strong. The Axiomatic General gives us strength and procedure. And Saloon guides our way through the darkness of the night to vanquish our enemies.
I sort of
that's
nudge
the-
Kaelor and I'm like, "Is there a god of soap?"
I'm sure there is.
Not for him.
Kaelor, you are such a squishy little bitch. You really only have 116 HP.
122.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that was
I
it.
give
I'm
him
just
my
like a
Ioun stone.
Heh.
Can I give Kaelor my Ioun stone of fortitude?
You are more than welcome.
Yeah, he might need it.
Can you attune to another item, Kaelor?
Let me check. Yes, I have a slot.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Go ahead and add the Ioun Stone of Fortitude and attune to it.
How do you spell that?
Ioun, I-O-U-N.
I was gonna say W. I don't know why. I'm looking right
yeah.
at it. I'm looking at it. I'm still gonna say W.
Sometimes.
I've been drinking
It's
this
okay.
stupid
We all
juice
get
recently.
confused sometimes.
I'm currently-
Ioun Stone
good.
of Fortitude?
Indeed.
Yes.
For those that care, I am currently drinking an IPA.
Very nice. I'm a little disappointed though. It should be bourbon.
I had bourbon on Saturday.
You can have it again today.
I could, but I won't.
It's a Monday.
It is a
So?
Monday. And I have a
So?
very long week ahead of me.
You'll need it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So during that time, Kaelor attunes to this Ioun stone while you wait for things to occur. And anything else from anyone else before we begin?
I feel like Spider and Elora would just be sharing and showing off each other's weapons. Just like, look at this thing I got, and like
I
look at
killed
this
like 6
thing.
people to get this.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Just like telling stories about the weapons they've got.
And you'll have noticed up to this point that Elora is like just wearing like a silky dress, but she's got the big old great sword on her back. And right before, like when they're calling us to get into places, she just takes a small knife out, cuts the back of her forearm, and the blood flows out and covers her in armor.
Damn,
Bitchin'.
little dramatic there.
Well, magic is anything but subtle.
You don't say.
I
Alright.
agree, my changing head friend.
I
You
just
what?
have this this picture in my head of at one point Spider pulling out a little wallet and flipping it open, and just one of those
And looking at my kids.
yeah accordion style thing falls out with all of her pictures of her.
Definitely. I was actually just going to mention that. Like,
Cute.
look at my kids, and that's my husband and my 2 twins, and they're going off to college soon. I don't know where they got their magic capacity from because it wasn't from me.
Can you imagine, like, functionally how OP a multi-armed magic user could be?
Yeah, like the thought of being able to like cast several spells at once. Because if you
Ooh.
think about it, Drago has 3 sets of arms, right? So like, if you need 2 hands to cast a spell, could he theoretically cast 3 spells at a time?
No.
If they
feel
only
like no,
required
because-
somatic components, or only somatic components.
Like,
Yeah.
no concentration and no verbal.
Verbal, yeah, because he could only do verbal for 1.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, big old accordion picture.
At this point, you guys see a Ahul come in, fly in, swoop in, and just say,
Mm.
"The commencement is beginning. Please proceed to the arena." And you all walk out. And as you do, the arena, of course, is finished now. It is a massive circular like area with lots of stands and bleachers where people are already congregating and shouting for their favorite team. And at the in the middle of the arena is the stand where Mia of Embla is standing tall. You see an assistant next to Mia who waves a magic spell, and you recognize it as thaumaturgy. As Mia shouts, "All right, ladies and gentlemen." Let's do some music. All right. "All right, ladies and gentlemen, drow, dwarves, and distinguished guests, welcome to the grand spectacle of the Underworld Olympics, hosted here in the shadowed heart of Hiloth. I am Mia of Embla, your humble announcer for this extraordinary event. Tonight, we gather to celebrate not only the incredible feats of athleticism, but also the unity that transcends borders, race, and realms. We have 6 remarkable teams from diverse corners of the Underworld, each representing the rich tapestry of our subterranean existence. From the hearty city of Embla, known for its resilience and trade, we have the Commerce Conquerors, ready to showcase their prowess in the spirit of friendly competition. And the crowd in one section goes absolutely bonkers and wild. You see a bunch of
Ferranti
doodlings.
claps for everybody. Anytime they say a team, she claps for them.
Haloth, the city of intrigue and shadows, has sent forth the Ebon Vale Vipers, who shall bring their enigmatic skills to the fore. At this point, you see a bunch of Drow, same thing. Vethin's Hold, a place of secrets and darkness, presents the Sinful Syndicate, eager to prove their mettle and cunning. The stout and unyielding dwarves of Stoneholm, led by the Stoneholm Earthbreakers, shall surely make their mark beneath the earth. From the snowy realm of Rybalka, where honor and strength reign supreme, we have the Boreal Braves, embodying the indomitable spirit of their people. And finally, from the mystical Fungar Forest, where nature's wonders and secrets intertwine, we welcome the Myco Wanderers, ready to display their unique talents. May these champions and their skills inspire us all as we come together to celebrate the Underworld Olympics. Let the games commence, and may the most deserving team emerge victorious."
Sorry, did we get announced?
Oh shit! Did you have an?
I was gonna make a joke that was like, oh shit, guys, we totally forgot to create a group name.
A name. Yeah, we
you guys
sure
make a
did.
name.
If anybody has any ideas, I have an idea, but it's very self-centered.
Go for
Oh,
it.
that's fair.
It would be the Headless Horrors, and as soon as he announces it to the crowd, my head's gonna roll off my neck, down my one arm, bump it up to the other arm, roll back up to my neck.
Like a little basketball trick.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
You know what? You just do it. Fuck it.
do it.
All
Like
right.
the
From
Mia told us to come up with a name, and Elora just did it like secretly.
Such confidence. Oh yes,
From
nope, that's a
Damn.
great name. That is a wonderful name.
That was
Elora.
for the other teams.
Oh, I thought that was at us.
It might work on you too.
It's
From
great.
realms beyond, they arrive. A group of enigmatic as the night itself, the Headless Horrors. Is that what the name was? I already forgot.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. May not hail from a city or hold a specific banner, but they bring with them a mystique that is unmatched. In the spirit of unity, they stand ready to face the challenges of the Underworld arena. The heroes of the Underworld. Give it up for the Headless Horrors as you do your shenanigans that you mentioned.
Kertz, keep your pants on.
Please don't embarrass us.
He thinks that headless horrors actually refers to the fact that he is circumcised.
At this
Sorry.
point, Kurt, you see Natalia in the crowd cheering on, as well as your other buddies, I should mention, cheering on the Sinful Syndicate as well as your group.
Damn it. All right, we gotta
She waves at you, of course.
wave back. Gonna be an asshole to my wife.
Blows a kiss.
He reciprocates.
Give her what?
He gives her head right in the stadium. No, he reciprocates.
Reciprocate.
I thought you said
Got
gives her super aids, and I was like, wait a minute.
Damn.
I did not know what
What
I
the
heard, but it
frickety
was not
frack?
that.
I was like, if anybody in our group had super aids, it would make sense that it was him.
All right. So, Mia comes down from the podium and begins to walk towards all the groups. All right. I want a nice, clean game. You should know what the events are. If you have any questions about the rules, please do not hesitate to ask. But first up is the javelin toss. And you all get ready, and we're going to need one person from the group who believes
Elora.
that they are great in javelin tossing.
I'm assuming, is it going to be like a javelin weapon attack, or is it going to be like an athletics?
Athletics check.
Maybe spider. I have a +8 to athletic.
+10.
Same.
You have +10.
Do you want to rock? Do you want to rock paper scissors this?
I have a +10.
Oh, there you go.
How?
I did have a javelin.
10.
You're
Yeah.
scrawny. What? How?
And
do
you can guide
have...
yourself.
Yeah.
Good God.
Kertz is not scrawny. He's a beefcake.
He's a warrior. He's a soldier.
You're scrawny compared to my husband. Sorry.
Oof.
That's not an insult. It's like
just
saying,
the facts.
yeah, that's like
It's like comparing like anyone to, I don't know, like
Hercules.
a bodybuilder or Dwayne Johnson or something. Like, it's just don't bother. Don't bother. Different categories. It's okay.
It's like comparing Barry to a skeleton. Like, yeah, obviously he's bigger.
Yeah,
All
put
right.
Kertz up.
Well, javelin on, little man.
All right, go ahead and have it.
Actually, how tall is Kertz?
How tall is Kurt?
It's like 6'1", right? I think we talked about.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're about the same height then.
So does guidance apply to this?
I think I would allow it. I think I would. Yeah, I think that would go.
Do you think it would have to be like a stealth check to like see if it's cheating?
Kind of is a little cheating, but it's okay.
It's
Right.
not
He's just
cheating.
Yeah,
he's
I
guided
mean-
by his deity.
Yeah,
Fine.
Correct.
adding a little
Nice.
pizzazz. I mean,
Very nice.
this actually leads into the canon because Kertz had a javelin for a really long time.
That is true. All right, this music is a little too intense for this. I
can't
need
even-
something like.
I have to refresh my page. It's not playing for me.
All right, I have started another one, so you should be able to hear now. A little bit better. All right, cool. So you guys watch as the different groups begin to throw their javelins, and they all get like a practice throw, and then they get the actual main toss. And of all the groups, so the Commerce Conquerors, they do okay. The Ebonvale Vipers, though, and the Boreal Braves are the ones who really accelerate. The Boreal Braves do really well. It's as if they got a 20 on their skill challenge check. However, here comes Kertz, and he launches it with the guidance of his god, the god of the general, axiomatic general, yeah, the god of war, and you can just see the difference. It goes well and beyond, and almost hits someone in the crowd with how far he throws it. And with that, the crowd goes wild, except for that one dude you almost hit. But other than that, the crowd goes wild as
souvenir.
Kurtz definitely takes the cake.
Barry hands
this
that guy a
particular
souvenir new pair of pants.
With that, the javelin toss has concluded, and next is the stone carvers challenge. There we go. I have pictures for all of this, so please remind me to make sure that I actually give you it. The stone carvers
dope.
challenge. It is a sleight of hand intelligence check for those of you who feel like or if you're proficient in stone carvers or things like that, we will add a few other modifiers to that. So anyone who is proficient in stone carvers is more than welcome.
Otherwise, there's a sleight of hand.
Otherwise, a sleight of hand intelligence check.
My sleight of hand is a +5.
Mine's a
Pretty good.
4.
+2.
I got a wait. If it's an intelligence sleight of hand, then is that
Intelligence
Like
modifier plus proficiency if you're proficient in sleight.
Indeed.
okay? So it would normally be +4, but in this case, it would only be +1.
Oof.
Or,
So it's me!
what is it? What is proficiency when you have a +1 bonus? When you have a, just for a 12 intelligence?
Our proficiency is +6 right now.
Okay, so that would be plus. Wait, but then how would I only have a? Oh no, but I'm not proficient. Okay,
There you go.
Yeah,
Correct.
there we go.
There it is.
All right. Yeah. So not me.
All right, it's up to our new friend.
All right. Bronte, as you approach the podium, they have something. They have the main carving, like an inspiration, under a cloth right now, and you all step up with your tools in a blank slate of a stone, and they say that they are going to reveal the template carving, and your job is to, of course, begin carving and do it well as quicker than the other individuals. That's where the sleight of hand comes from, but well for the intelligence. Whenever you're ready, they reveal the picture to be a picture of a demon as well as a werewolf chasing man in a cave of wonders. And you need to make that check. Go ahead and try it over the course of the
I
next...
get guidance.
She can guide
no,
herself.
She can guide herself. Wow.
I'm good. Baranti's not going to guide herself because she would think that would be cheating.
I love the yoga pants. With that, Bronte shockingly doing very well. However, the Stoneholm Earthbreakers...
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah, so the DC was a
Rolled a
22.
32.
The DC was a 22 for those guys. The rest of them, the Commerce Conquerors, they had a few dwarves here and there, so they probably did pretty well with like a 19 or an 18. But everyone else was not nearly as good as those individuals. The Sinful Syndicate really did not shine in that one, and same with the Boreal Braves. But they tried their best, and the Stoneholm Earthbreakers still took the cake. But you were very close behind, and they were actually very impressed with someone like a human being able to carve something that beautiful. All right.
Yeah, I kind of walk up and I judge their piece, and I'm like, "Did you guys teach classes?" She's just like absurdly and sometimes uncomfortably friendly. I rolled for a
And
flaw, by the
spiders
way.
just
I
What now?
rolled for a flaw, and it said socially awkward. So I'm running with it.
go for it.
They can't tell if you're like talking trash or actually being genuine, and one of
Right.
them just looks at you and just says, "We'll bury you in the mines before you finish the race," as like kind of
Oh.
an insult. But again, they assume that you're being hateful.
Right. I would say that when he says that, it would be pretty evident on her face that kind of made her sad. Like, oh, okay, good luck, gents. And then I
Oh.
just try to walk back to the group.
Miss, I'm so sorry. As you walk away, I didn't mean it.
I clock that motherfucker for later.
Sorry guys, I did my best though.
You did awesome, and I go and give her a hug.
Yeah.
You did great.
Thank you.
All right.
Like
next,
seriously, we need to have you do some work at the house.
for everyone to participate, the Eternal Flame Endurance. And in essence, it is you all stand around a massive brazier, and it gets hotter and hotter and hotter until the last one standing wins.
Okay.
So
I'm assuming this is just going to be like a bunch of con saves.
it is con saves. So
Okay.
as you all stand next to each other, some of the other individuals look to you, and especially the Ebonvale Vipers. And let's see.
Before going into this, I would like to do something if it's going to be all of us, as I understand.
Sure.
All right. I'm going.
To cheat.
Where is it? I thought it not mage armor. Oh yeah, I remember. Do 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 do. Where is it? In the. Where is it in D&D Beyond?
Vesture of flame, resistance.
Yep. There we go. Yep. Okay, I mean, this will only buy me an extra minute, but I think it'll be worth the points. I'm going to spend 6 sorcery points to go into my umbral form once we enter the heat.
All right. As you enter your umbral form, you can see one of the Ebonvale Vipers looks to you and says, "I've seen shadows with more substance." Just look at you and say that.
Blocking that motherfucker.
One of the Sinful Syndicates looks to Bronte and says, "You're about as sly as a lumbering ogre."
Blocking
Do
that
ogres
motherfucker.
Do ogres lumber frequently?
they don't know how to handle you. You're like Sporelina. Like, you're still ditzy a little bit like Sporelina. But
No, she's just.
genuine.
But Sporelina is a bitch, though. Like, she will be mean to you.
That
to
is
your
true.
face.
Bronte's
She's
just
a mean girl.
purebred. I was gonna say Bronte's
She's
just
a
a
pure creature.
innocent-
She just
yeah,
like
she's just
doesn't
so
feel. Yeah, she doesn't like to be mean. She has no reason to be mean. She thinks this is all like it's supposed to be in good fun. So.
And this is why you're our one of our children's godmothers.
correct.
Only one?
Well, there's more than one. I have
All right.
twins.
I forgot. There's also I'm stacking this with something else.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh.
Spend those points.
It's not points. It's I'm also going to enter my gaseous form.
Oh.
I have resistance to non-magical damage and have advantage on strength, dex, and constitution saving throws.
Okay, sounds good. And you see the Boreal Braves. One of the individuals looks to Kaelor and just says, "You're as feeble as a summer breeze." And then he farts in your general direction.
All right, that's 4 motherfuckers.
All right. I'm gonna need Constitution saving throws from
Jesse.
everyone, please. Yes.
Can I sit in front of our group and facing the other groups, especially like clocking those 4 guys that I just clocked? And can I cast Memento Mori to make them look when we're into the investiture or we're into the internal flame, make it look like my skin's sloughing off and like magnets are crawling out of my face?
Sure. Do you want the judges to see?
I don't care.
Do you want a sleight of hand?
Well,
it and try
actually,
to,
if the
like-
judges are outside of 30 feet, then they won't see.
Oh, well, they won't be affected by the spell, but they might see you fucking around like doing it like a spell thing.
Wait, are we
Let's do
not
a
allowed
sleight
to
of
do
hand.
spells?
It's I haven't figured that one out yet, but
A little late for
I
that.
I appreciate the honesty.
it is a little late for that. You know what? Yes, I like it. Go ahead and do Memento Mori. What's the save on that?
It's a charisma saving throw.
All right, you wait for like people are like kind of distracted. They're getting close, but the ones that you want to look at you, they like have you for a moment, and as you step in, you do your Memento Mori, and what did you say? I'm sorry, Wisdom,
Charisma.
Charisma. What's the save?
19.
19. All right. 2 of them, shockingly enough, can see through it. It's a bunch of bullshit. The other 2, man, they are like, oh no, I give up. I give up. I'm not doing this. I can't do this. And they freak out and they
freak out.
And their team is like, dude, what the fuck? Why are you? And like they look at you and you're like back to normal. Like, what did you do?
Everybody, +5 to your con save.
Alrighty.
Everyone, go ahead and do a con. Holy Jesus!
Not +5 to mine, of course.
Of course.
Okay.
I will use resistance on Elora.
Oh,
D4. It's a saving throw, right? Yeah.
it is a
Ouch.
saving.
Mm. Yeah, so it's a D4, Elora.
All right, with that, you guys watch as so many individuals, they are right standing in the Eternal Fire or near the Eternal Flame, and a lot of them just, after the first round, they have to bail. It's just too much for them. The heat is too intense. As for Elora, Cinna, and Kaelor, you guys are able to withstand and stay in. Oh, wait, nope, Kertz too as well. Because there was a +5. I forgot about the +5. But unfortunately, Bronte just can't handle the heat, and she has to back away.
Yeah, that's it. Really
Probably is.
Hot
There
damn.
aren't many who have lasted already to the second round. The majority of the individuals, the ones who have, are definitely the Stoneholm Earthbreakers, as well as the Commerce Conquerors, the, again, more dwarvish type of individuals. The Boreal Braves, and the Michael Wanderers definitely could not handle this.
Oh wait,
where
does
are
this
we-
count? Sorry, I was just wondering, does this count as a spell or magical effect?
It is not a spell, it's just a thing. Normal.
Okay,
Just
so
a
not
burning brazier.
magical? Okay.
Where are we time-wise?
Time-wise, what do you mean?
Well, cause like my Umbral Orb only lasts a minute, so like, is it like a combat
seconds.
round or
Yep,
okay?
We're just 6 seconds in.
Okay.
They're
So-
pumping up lava.
Everyone except for Bronte, go ahead and make another Constitution save. All right.
I'll use resistance on Elora again. Ooh.
All right. Unfortunately, it looks like Kaelor and Elora have to step away and are beyond the
Is-
brazier, and
Does
we
my
are left.
resistance not help me at all?
That 1 + 5 is 6, 18. It's not enough,
Okay.
unfortunately. And then last, there is Spider and Kertz. You do not get the benefit of the Paladin
+5.
aura. It is up to you guys. There's only a small handful. The Michael Wanderers are out. The Boreal Braves are out. Believe it or not, one of the Ebonvale Vipers is still present. And the Stoneholm Earthbreakers and Commerce Conquerors also have one individual left. So it's the last one. The DC is 20.
Do I have to leave out of the 30-foot range? Because as long as we're within the 30 feet.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh no!
Come on, fighter, hold down the T.
However, Kertz just couldn't handle it, but Spider holds true and is able to be the last one standing next to the brazier. She's handled kids. She's handled Dragomir. Now she has handled the Eternal Flame.
You could have just said kids. It would all be.
Menopause is going to be nothing for Spider.
All right. After that, they kind of clean up. You guys are sent back to your corners and relax for a couple of minutes while they get the next section up and running.
Woo!
The next challenge.
Are my eyebrows still there?
No, definitely not. Got a good bikini wax though. So the next
That's
challenge is the Riddle Masters Challenge, and it will include checks that are Arcana, Religion, Nature, and History, and requires all of you to participate and to come up with the answers to these riddles. And you kind of just kind of huddle. They give you the riddle. You huddle. You write down your answer, and then they say 1, 2, 3, show, and then
It's
everyone
trivia
shows
night.
it. It's trivia. Exactly.
I love this. Trivia.
We do this all the
Alright.
time at the monastery.
Obviously, if you know the answer, then you could just say it, but you also can roll for it, and we can go that round. All right. You guys all huddle around as... Oh, shit, I have a picture for this. Remind me for the pictures, damn it. Let's
Pictures,
see.
damn it. Sorry.
There we go. This individual, this very charming and enigmatic individual, who is actually one of the individuals from the Vethin's Hold that you recognize, comes up and begins reading. I shimmer in the hands of mages bold, a vessel of power with secrets untold, bound to wielders by arcane arts. Unlock my might with words, not darts.
It sounds like a spell book to me, but could you paste that and...
Of course.
After this, have you had any bound to the wielders by arcane arts? Unlock my might with words, not darts. It could be a spell book. It could also be a wand.
There are two reasons I say that. It's a vessel power, bound, like a book is bound,
That's
and
true.
then it says, with words, not darts. I say spell book. I don't know if there a check I can be more confident in that answer, Jess?
Arcana.
Oh boy.
I can help you with that.
I'm entirely unhelpful.
It is a group effort.
I mean, if you want my help, you have it, but I can't guarantee you it's going
Hey.
to be helpful.
Yeah.
Very nice. You are quite certain it is a spell book.
Spellbook it is. Spellbook?
And as you write it down quickly and throw it up into the air, the answer is, of course, spellbook. The majority of individuals got this, except for the Myco Wanderers. They unfortunately are not very well versed in spellbooks. But the next one comes forward. In shadows clad, with scythe in hand, the realm of spirits at his command. As souls depart to realms unknown, he stands as Reaper on his throne.
That's
Death?
Name.
The death god's name. We met him. Can we just write?
Yeah. I'm looking for the name.
the name of the death god. I
One
don't know who
that
you're
Granny
talking about.
Makinga was all horny for.
Who's Granny
Jump the
Makinga?
phone.
Makinga's great grandmother.
Polyhamu. The awesome
playing
NPC
her-
that I
Okay.
love.
Polyamorous
Playing her
poly.
character.
I don't know who you're talking about, but okay.
Yeah, I
you
was gonna,
do.
like, it's Spider. She's playing her character.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Gotcha.
oh, good point. I'm an idiot.
The Spider.
No,
You're
I know
so-
who you guys are
you're so
talking
good at-
about.
Sam, you're so good at acting. I was so convinced that you were being genuine.
No, I knew exactly who you guys were talking about, but it's like Spider wouldn't have an absolute clue of who the hell you're talking about. Just like, I don't know who that is.
Hmm.
You don't want to know. We were there and we found out. You don't want to know.
How did you get there?
You don't want to know.
Would that be a religion check? Just I want to see if Baranti would know because she just.
Or
Indeed, it would
history?
be.
Because if it was
Jesse,
history,
my
I could help.
history was roll is specifically for our history to try and remember his.
Wow. Wow, both of
Damn,
you guys.
son.
Damn.
Thenariel.
We say it at the
Denario!
same time.
He's so nice. He can be a little creepy sometimes, but I think that's a part of his charm.
Have you met his like horny fangirl that hangs around?
Who are you talking about?
Oh, it's the god of death, darling.
No, I figured that one out, but I'm wondering who that one's talking about.
Oh,
Evelyn?
it's when you are the god of something so macabre. Let's just say you definitely collect some groupies along the way.
You know what? That's enough. I have children. I understand the weird things they go, the phases. It's that makes sense. Okay.
I throw the
Never
name.
mind.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys throw the name up, and many also get this correct, except for the what do you call it? The Evanvale Vipers, because their religion is very much one-sided, and they only follow a couple gods, and that is definitely not one of them. In the next one, he sings or says it aloud. Let me copy and paste. In the frozen lands where snowflakes fall, roams a beast with tusks, standing tall. Thick-furred and fierce, its might revered. In icy wilderness, its presence feared.
That's the
The-
vor.
Is he
The
talking
boar?
about a mammoth?
Mm. Oh, I
These
figured the
big
boar.
ass pigs.
But
It
weren't
could
the
be a,
did we
but-
see any vor up top in the cold?
Yeah, one of them attacked Rybalka. I think it was either it attacked Rybalka or we were on the way back. And we fought on.
Jesse, could I do a nature check to see? Oof.
Of course you could.
Ah,
Oof. Huh.
Mhm.
Oof.
Uh,
Can I do a
Mine's
history check to remember if we did in fact see a vor or if
I
it
would
was-
allow a
why
history check
is that
for you.
not? Why is
Hmm.
my thing still saying that I'm Cinna?
Do I have? God damn it.
Oh,
That's a 10.
All right. Any others? Any?
I'll
last
roll
minute-
for it. I'd say vor is a good. If you think that that's, I mean, the other thing idea would be like a mammoth or say like a saber-toothed tiger. So
Yeah, but tusks, it's either.
my nature was a
Saber-tooth
plus
tiger,
0,
yeah.
so.
yeah,
And
fangs.
Baranti's not from here, so she would really not know.
yeah, ditto.
Getting them 20s on the off rolls. Is 18 enough to remember? Just
How do you spell vor?
Two O's.
Borr.
I believe it was 2 O's.
Is that your final answer? With
No.
Elora's 18 at the last second, she's like, "No, you idiots! It's 2 V's, Vivor." And you quickly
Vivor!
scribble and write it down and hand it up, and that is correct. It is a Vivor. The Boreal Braves get it. The Michael Wanderers get it. They do very well on this one, as it is, of course, native to
Their
both
thing.
Fungal Forest and the Upper World.
interesting.
All right. The last question. Excuse me. Copy and pasting. Oop, come on, paste.
Giant Kertz.
A Klevekian came to ease strife's plight, unite Rybalka's hearts day and night. Vampire's bite, a shaman's plea, in crypt's
Goddamn.
embrace, his struggles be.
I saved this
Betwixt life
motherfucker. I can't
and
remember his
His
goddamn name.
horde. Who was he, in fate's dance worn?
Alan Derkowitz.
Boom!
Holy shit!
Damn! I have no idea who that is, but that
It-
sounds impressive.
It was Alum or Alan.
I wrote it down as Alan.
It is.
So-
I think it was
Might-
Alum. Yeah.
So it was Alan Durkwa, but
Durkwa.
with Durkowitz.
Oh, no.
I'll allow it.
As Kurt says that, he turns to the stands and then like finger guns Alum in the crowd who's watching.
People like give him a wide berth as they're like, "What vampire? What the fuck?"
Hang on a minute. This
I,
ain't right.
I got better.
With that, you guys hold it up. Only the Boreal Braves and you guys got this answer correct. And with that, you have taken the lead in this particular challenge, doing very well. Excellent job, and you are called back to your corners to... why is Kurt so big right here?
I don't know. I asked that
Where
question
did that
a
come
while
from?
back. I don't know.
All right, cool. I'm deleting it.
It matches his ego.
All right.
Oh,
So
God.
with that, you guys have the next round of the Tiptoe Boulder Brawl. And let me get the picture for this. So, the rules of the Tiptoe Boulder Brawl is you guys have to go from boulder to boulder without touching the floor. The floor is lava, and these boulders are
I love
enchanted
this game.
to move erratically. So they will move left, right, up, down, etc., etc. They can't fly, but they'll stay on the ground and they will just move. And you guys have to balance and stay on the boulder and be able to whack, throw, shove the other teams off of their boulders. All of you are participating.
Cool.
All right. So, the skills involved is a skill challenge.
Acrobatics.
It is just a skill challenge. Roll initiative, please. Click on your token.
Gotta get used to my new icon, man.
I'm really gonna miss having advantage on initiative.
I'd have advantage.
All right. Waiting on Kaelor. Oh, Kaelor, you did roll, but it didn't enter. Let me add you in and put you at a 17. Beautiful. Oh, wrong order. Descending. Cool. Spider. You guys get onto your boulders and are in your corner at the start. When the whistle blows, the boulders begin to move erratically. The first thing that you need to do is a dexterity saving throw just to maintain your position. From there, you can... Alright, so your dex save was a 15 DC. You rolled a 13.
If she's within
Oh,
30
she's
feet.
plus 5. You're right. Sorry. Always remind me. So, with that, you are able to easily roll out and get to the center of the arena and try to do whatever. You may throw a rock, you may shove, you may push, you may do whatever you need to do, any kind of skill, to try and get other people off their boulder. You can distract them, you can persuade them, you can deceive them, like, watch out! And, like, fake them out. You know, like, how do you want to do this?
Oh no,
Wait.
I'm throwing rocks.
Can we do anything to the boulder?
You could do anything with yeah, absolutely.
What would I be able to do with the boulder? I have no magic.
You tell me. Use your skills. Use
I'm
your
throwing a rock.
imagination.
I-
You could bumper car
where
it.
is-
Bumper car it, yeah.
I'm gonna whoever is close enough within throwing distance, I would love to take a stab at throwing something in their eye.
All right. Any team in particular you're aiming for?
Nope, just anyone. At this point,
Closest
it doesn't
one.
matter. Yep,
All
closest
right.
one.
Athletics check, DC 15.
Were there any rules they gave us, like not directly attacking each other, or like?
Generally are limited to skills, and if you're going to use spells, it cannot be like attack spells unless you're attacking the boulders, and then the boulders go and attack them. Like, if you use your spell to lift up a boulder, that's fine, but it has to be through the boulder, not directly at others. You can't fireball everyone and kill them, but you can use a boulder to like launch something at them.
Okay.
That's actually very similar to what I was thinking. Yes. Kertz just posted in our chat, by the way.
Love.
All right, so with the athletic check, you guys watch Spider just fucking deck 2 people from the Micah Wanderers as they just both completely get knocked down and knocked out. They are no longer in the fight for this. Next is going to be Bronte. Make a dexterity save, +5.
Nice.
All right, beautiful. All right, you get forward. What do you do? What are you doing with your skills or spells? Use your imagination.
Thank you. I was not planning on using my imagination, but then you said it, so now I will. I was thinking I could either use my perception or insight to try and figure out if the rocks have a pattern that I can use to my advantage and maybe relay it to my friends with my mind link.
All right, I like the idea of a perception or insight.
Okay. Either one, your choice. They're both the same for me, so.
Insight. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Beautiful, Nat 20.
I'm inciting the shit out of those rocks.
So you know how a program is only as good as the programmer. That's the case here. There's a loop, and you're noticing that loop. You had to look at several boulders, but you kind of connected the dots. You're like, all right, when that one moves left, that means that this one goes right, and then when this one swerves around like that in the swivel, that means that this one's gonna go. And you deduce it like that, and it just comes to you naturally. And from now on, if you told your companions, everyone has advantage on their dex saves.
Telepathically, I tell everybody.
You.
I tell everyone what I have noticed about the rocks.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Bronte.
You're welcome.
Right.
There's rocks? I thought it was just rocks.
They're just pebbles.
All right, everyone has an advantage on their dex save. Kaelor, advantage on your dex save, DC 15.
Kaelor is walking into a wall
Hello?
right now.
Wait. Can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Yep, we can hear you.
All right. What? 1 second. This will just take like half a minute.
Half a minute.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23,
Everybody else dancing around while she's counting.
20, 19. Sorry, I do this all the time at work when I'm waiting for the media to melt. And
Can
it's
see
like those
you,
last 10
like,
seconds.
I could see you doing like jumping jacks as you counted.
Oh no, I do dances. I just do little stupid dances.
On top of
Especially
the
in the
rocks.
oven gloves. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Dan is currently going to get his puppy, who is biting his shoes.
Uh-oh.
Gosh darn it.
Get
I have
that
no idea if
puppy
that's
a
true,
knuckle
I'm
bone.
Listen, we have no place to judgment. Our dog ate our mattress one time, so
Because she didn't have her knuckle
know.
bone.
Okay, sorry guys, had a small dog emergency.
I said it. I was right.
All right.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Okay. It's also now they're in the kettle, and all right. So, we just noticed something about the pattern about the floating stones, right?
Yes, I
Mhm.
gave you guys advantage, and I tried to relay the pattern of the stones.
Okay. So, just just to get some clarification, all right? So, are the rules that like you must maintain 100% contact with the stone at all times, or is there like some forgiveness for like being a bit touch and go?
Yeah, you can touch and go, like jump from stone to stone. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Um. So I've noticed the pattern. How many competitors do we have?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different teams. Each of them have like 5 people on their team. So 30 different people, plus your team.
Okay. Well, if I have, I'm assuming since I know the pattern, I have some advantage on targeting these things. Would that be correct inference?
That is a correct inference.
Okay. So we're gonna try to take 2 of them out and hopefully not disqualify myself in the process, or accidentally
Okay.
become a murderer in the process.
Do it. Do it for the vine.
So, how big are the boulders?
Big enough for you to stand on. I would say multiple sizes.
What would be
Big
like
enough to
the
crush it.
diameter range ballpark?
3 feet to 7 feet.
Perfect.
Uh oh.
We're doing double disintegrate.
Okay,
They
so you're just
can't-
gonna like remove it from their feet.
Yes, they can't stand on the boulder if there's no boulder to stand on.
I love it. All right, what does the rock need to make? It's like a deck save.
Yes.
We need a deck save from Kaelor too.
Oh, we need deck save from Kaelor. Thank you for reminding. You have advantage on said deck save.
And +5.
You are good and solid. You approach, you aim, and with 2 fingered guns, you fire. Go ahead and use your disintegrate. And if it's as long as it's above 50 damage,
Oh,
which
wait,
it is.
wrong spell.
Okay.
1 second. There we go. Wait, nope, that's the wrong level because I just need base level.
Yeah,
Where's the base?
It doesn't matter. It's
There we go. Oh wait, it's just yeah. There.
All right, that is
Let it
plenty.
be.
With that, it's gonna be a deck save. I'm gonna roll because they're moving erratically, so I'm gonna give you advantage on it, or they have disadvantage. Fail, and nope, fail, disadvantage. 13.
No, it's like, don't be saying uh-oh. I don't like uh-oh.
You guys watch as these boulders just, and they look down. It's like a Wile E. Coyote moment where they just look down and they just pause in the air and then fall and get ran over by a boulder or 2. But that was excellent use of your turn. Go ahead and spend that spell slot. And Elora. Make your dex save. You are solid.
Can I pick out the strongest looking but weakest willed person I can see, roll like full force toward them, screaming, and try to make them jump off their...
Intimidation?
Absolutely.
Go for it. You like do the nearly headless Nick thing where you like open up your head and then just scream
Oh, God.
and scare the shit
Roll
out of them.
away! Roll away!
So yeah, and they jump off, and that was absolutely your turn.
Sweet.
Anything else?
That'll be...
Sorry.
All right, Kertz, dexterity save.
Boy, my specialty.
You have advantage. If
You
that
have
helps.
advantage. And +5.
Ooh, 19.
You're good. All right.
How many are left?
We're doing 3 rounds. It's just like a skill challenge that will last 3 rounds.
I meant people.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Like the way that we're doing it is kind of abstract.
Nah, I need 3 wisdom saves.
3 wisdom saves. All right. We're gonna say not so wise, super wise, and all fail. Doesn't matter.
Ooh, I would like them to leave.
Just command.
Yeah,
Just get the fuck out of here.
it's fast friends, so I can ask them to do a simple task.
Okay. Can they do something that like
It doesn't hurt them,
harm
technically.
them? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Would you say they are fighting us?
Well,
Uh,
I would say.
Yeah, I would say they kind of are. But
Okay, then they make it with advantage.
okay, we'll roll just again. Any natural 20s will. Nope, you were good. They all just bail. All right, 3 of them gone. And back to the next round. We are at a DC 20 dexterity saving throw. Spider. Oh, you have advantage.
No.
You're good. You have advantage, so you're good.
Okay, okay.
What is the skill that you're going to use?
I'm gonna just chuck another rock at whoever is in the vicinity that I can throw things at, because it worked the last time.
Sure. Go ahead and give me athletics. Oh, beautiful. Wait, maybe not, because you don't have advantage on this, I don't think. 10? I think that's your first.
How close are they? How close is Spider to me?
Close enough, if you're going to give her the War God's Blessing.
Yeah, plus 10.
Plus 10, 20. Brings it all the way up. It's a pass. Beautiful. All right.
Just maniacal laughter. Just oh, there's a lot of pent up anger.
I don't think you guys have. I don't think you guys have failed any of the skills yet. It's 3 failures to fail the whole thing, but you guys are still doing well. The DCs are 20 now. Bronte.
Dexterity save. That worked.
Nice. And what
Like
skill do you
about-
use?
She's seeing a lot of her friends use magic, which obviously she loves magic, but she also believes there's a time and a place for it. So she would like to use her, perhaps, her arcana to like understand the kind of magic that they're using on the rocks, which just sounds like a beverage, magic on the rocks.
All right.
So she can maybe her next round or this round dispel magic on some of them.
Okay. Get them to stop moving. Maybe you like
Mhm.
maybe on this round or next round, I assume.
I'll do. You know what? Yeah. I was gonna do it next round because I'll do Arcana this round just to see if it'll help me be able to dispel magic on them.
Sure. I was thinking the Arcana would tell you the type of magic, the and level as well, so that when you cast a spell magic, you know what level to cast it at, so that it's applicable,
Yeah.
and you can time it so that it will give a jerking motion, and like they'll like be leaning to one side as it's moving, and then you'll just stop it immediately, and they'll just fall off potentially. With that
Perfect.
21, that is a success. Very nice. We are back to Kaelor, dexterity save with advantage.
Okay. Oh, come on, mouse. Work with me here.
24.
Yeah, there he goes.
Beautiful. What's a skill or thing that you do?
Okay. Let's see. All right. So these were a bit erratic, but we've come to understand the pattern, correct?
Yes, Bronte has helped you understand the pattern.
All right. So, seeing as there is a pattern, and we are going to be continuing on for a bit, I would like to pick a location where spheres are repeatedly passing over and just hang a spear of ultimate destruction out there.
Oh my god. And what is the purpose
A
of
little
this?
overkill.
Well, the kind of same as the last time, basically. So basically there's like a set path they're following, right?
Sure.
And they're gonna continue over a certain location slowly over time. So I am presumably putting this in front of one soon-ish to hopefully catch one this turn, and then going to be concentrating to keep that sphere just hanging out in the same spot and letting more and more rocks collide with it, forcing them to try to jump from that rock to another rock or deal with the rock they're hanging out on top of just disappearing underneath them.
All right, sounds good. I'll consider that a success for this round for sure. All right, excellent. Elora, dexterity save with advantage.
Hey.
Wow, natural 20s. All right, what skill or thing do you use?
Okay, it's kind of silly, but as we're rolling around, I'm just gonna raise my voice and be like, you know that anyone who falls off a rock this round gets a free pair of booty shorts from Barry.
Deception? Or
Oh
are you
no,
being
that's
truthful?
absolutely true. Persuasion.
Persuasion.
You see, like, the sinful syndicate. Of course, they would want a booty short berry thing. So, yeah.
I feel like Barry is like a bit of a rock star in the Underdark now because, like, obviously he's been hanging around us. Well, not Baranti, but like Sporelina, and like he's got to be like kind of famous. He's like our mascot.
Mm-hmm. All right, excellent. Kertz, give me your dex save.
+5 is 23.
Beautiful. And what skill do you do?
I'd like to throw a rock.
All right.
That's just a straight up attack roll. Plus whatever.
Athletics. It would be athletics.
Oh. Probably should have listened to that earlier.
All right. Unfortunately, that is a
I'm gonna.
fail.
You know what? I'll let it happen.
All right. Fail. First fail. You 2 more to fail completely. All right. The DC is now 22. Spider. Give me a dexterity save. Spider. All right. Spider has died.
She did say
Yay!
BRB a little
Oh,
bit
did she
ago,
say
but
BRB?
that was maybe 5 minutes ago, so maybe she's just pooping.
All right. Big long poop. All right. Bronte, give me a dex save.
Okay. Do, do, do. No, wait, +5, but no, that's not
+5.
enough.
It's not enough.
Oh,
Bronte,
wait, can I guide myself?
it's not a reaction,
Hold on.
and this is a save. It's a saving throw. It's not a guidance. You'd need resistance.
Hold on. Jeremy was yelling something, but I don't know what he was yelling.
You
There's
need the
gotta be
spell.
something.
You need the spell resistance to do it.
Do I? Is resistant a cantrip?
It is a cantrip. It's the opposite of guidance.
Oh, I don't think I have that. I thought I had advantage on saving throws against things. So, personality. Maybe not. Yeah, I have advantage on saving throws.
Okay, it's still a fail.
I know.
You guys
Okay,
watch
well,
as
as
Bronte
Bronte falls.
takes a tumble
Oh no.
and fucking eats it.
Oh god.
First off, I got one below. I don't think that's eating
It's
it.
terrible. Her hair is covered in dirt. She's crying. Her mascara's out. Okay, she's fine. It's a bummer.
Clocking that one, Jesse.
Spider, give me a dex save with advantage.
Skin of your teeth.
Nice.
Well,
I did it.
+5.
Oh, I guess that's right.
The Myco Wanderers shout to Bronte, you can't navigate a forest of sapling, can you?
Clocking it.
All right, Spider, you have your whatever you would like to do for your skill.
Okay.
Your skill. What do you do?
Did
to
we go
skill?
through? Did we go through everyone already?
This is the last round, and
No,
this
it was-
is a DC of 22.
Yeah, you weren't here when it was your turn, so I went.
Okay, I'm
And now it's
sorry.
your turn. It's
Okay.
okay.
Chucking rocks.
Athletics check. 18. Do you have anything to bring that up?
Do you still
I
have a
don't
level in
think
Barbarian?
so. No, because I was told to mono class.
Oh, right, for the yeah.
All right, you guys watch as Spider tosses and misses pretty horribly, and
It
maybe
was
she was
not that bad.
maybe she was the reason Bronte fucked up and fell.
Can I
ricocheted.
use an indomitable?
Is that's for
to
saving throws, I
read-
believe.
Oh.
Yeah. Story.
Oh.
So that is your second fail. One more fail, and you do not
Sorry.
win the skill
But I'm
challenge.
still on
However,
my rock.
you are on your third round, so you're obviously still in the running for like the top three. All right. Next is Kaelor. Dexterity saving throw, DC 22. 19 plus 5. You're good. What skill or thing do you use? If you are still concentrating on your ball of power, I would allow a Constitution save with your a concentration check, and I put the DC of that at just a 10, just to maintain your concentration. You are muted, by the way.
The intent is to keep the concentration going.
All right, concentration check, DC 10. Because that was a big spell to cast, and I think that is appropriate for that to occur. As you see, just the boulders getting sucked in. You have to like move it out of the way so that people don't accidentally get sucked in. But you're doing that pretty well, so that is definitely a success. Elora, dexterity
It's
save,
all fucking down to me.
and Kertz is the last.
Nope, I fall down. It's all up to you, Kurt.
All right, so he did not fail the skill challenge. He just fell. She just fell. So now, you guys watch as Elora goes down slowly in slow motion. Everyone looks at Kertz.
I'm very slowly making my way off the field to keep him in my aura.
We give me a dex save.
I'm gonna have resistance.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You have the aura.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm good?
You have the aura. What skill or spell or thing do you use to reel it back in? Because if you fail, you do not come in first place. But if you succeed, you come in first place.
No
A
pressure.
lot of pressure.
Under
Yeah.
pressure,
The
So
DC is
it's
22.
small amount.
listen down on you. Let the dice gods rule. You're a really good score.
I'm gonna summon Celestial and have them start pushing people off. Spin around and just
Oh my-
pushing them off.
Do it.
As you see, one of the last individuals of Ebonvale Vipers and the Sinful Syndicate, they both raise like big rocks in their hands. They aim at Kertz. They even point, and they're about to toss. And as they toss, they just so this celestial warrior just comes out of nowhere and knocks them off.
As the
without
last
issue.
two hit the ground from the crowd, you hear, "Boom, boom," and two T-shirts land on their feet.
And the winner is, of course, the Headless
Headless
Horse. And yeah, that was an awesome tiptoe boulder brawl.
Nice.
You guys go back to your corners, kind of reconvene, take a short rest if that helps anyone. You may take a short rest. I don't think any hit points were lost, or maybe some. I don't know if you get back your things on a short rest, but take a short rest regardless, so that you can regain whatever you need to regain. The next event is the Charm and Persuasion Showcase. Picture.
Nice.
That's why I wore my slinky dress.
In essence, only one individual from each team is allowed to go forward. And two people have to go forward. One is the Persuader. The other is the Deceiver. You
Oh,
go
it's me and
head-to-head.
fucking Kaelor for sure.
You go head-to-head with another group of individuals. You are handed a blue pen. The opposite team is handed a red pen. One of you is to convince them that you have a blue pen. The other convinces them that they have a red pen, or a blue pen, I'm sorry. So, it's the blue pen, red pen from Liar Liar, in essence. So, what do you say, or you can just roll your Persuasion and Deception, you don't have to, or you can make it up, whatever you want.
Kaelor, I have proficiency in Persuasion, but not Deception. I'm assuming you have Deception.
You are muted.
Sorry. Yes, I do.
I was gonna say I have a +10 in Deception as well.
I got my 11.
Yeah, I got 11 for Persuasion. Cool. All right. I'll be like, are we convincing two people, or are we trying to convince people on other team?
Yeah, convince people on other teams. So they have a blue, or you have the blue pen, they have the red pen. You have to convince them that you have the red pen, and they have to convince you that no, there is red, and that's the. It's complicated.
All right. Yeah. I'll just. What I'll this might be a little interesting. What I'll do is I'll pull it. I'm assuming that it's not like a Bic, so it's like a pen, but the ink inside is a different color. It's not like a red colored pen. Okay, so I pull it out.
It's a clicky pen.
And I'm gonna just grab one of their hands and smile, one of the females' hands, and smile at them. And I'm gonna write my name on their hands. But as I do, the blood from my armor is gonna trail off really thin down the pen, and write in red. I'm telling them I have a red pen, right? Yeah. So, so yeah, it's gonna write in. Well, I guess I'm not deceiving, so that doesn't make sense. I'll flirt. Fuck it.
I feel like Cinna would be disappointed if you didn't. Like, that's literally what your job.
The DC is 20.
A little bit.
I see you got a 15. Is there anything you can do?
No, it's always one. I mean, I can turn into a monster and make them claw out their eye.
Yes, I'm sure that would help.
Disqualify them.
Do you want to do that?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Within 30 feet, every foe has to make a wisdom save.
All right, they're making a wisdom save, and they will take. I'm just gonna roll once. And they fail, and I'll keep that 27 from your persuasion, and you have successfully persuaded them that they do, in fact, have the pen that they have, and you have the pen that they have. Kaelor, go ahead and give us your deception. What do you say or do?
Okay, so, because I have not seen this reference, I have a hidden red and blue pen in my hand, and I'm having them guess whether I have a red or blue pen in my hand.
Sure.
Wait, sure? Or
I mean, it's up to you. You need to deceive them that you have the blue pen and they have the red pen, when in reality it's not true.
have you ever been tested for color blindness? Have you heard of red-blue color blindness?
Gaslighting. Love it.
No,
Have you read about, which reminds me, have you heard of the philosophy of the shadows of the cave and about how our entire worldview is based off our perception of reality?
Oh my god.
I'm
Hardcore
actually
gaslighting.
starting to be. I'm gonna be triggered. I'm triggered.
roll a boring lecture check.
Go ahead and roll
By the
your
way, I'm
deception.
pretty sure my pen color is purple.
All
Roll
right.
it.
All right. So with Elora using her spell, I would allow you to get advantage. That is definitely a 29.
I was gonna say I would give him advantage for causing existential crises.
You see people like, oh my
Purple,
god.
that wasn't even an option.
Yeah, he did say purple. So I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Yes. Is it red? Is it blue? Is it both? How do you know the difference?
Yes.
All I see is gray.
All right. So with that, you guys have won the Charm and Persuasion showcase with flying colors, purple colors, if you will. And the next is the Cryptic Glyph Translation. You guys are handed a cipher.
Cool.
You are handed a cipher, and they're going to show you a glyph that is under a drape. You have 6 to 12 seconds to understand and figure out what the cryptic glyph means and translate it.
Is it in Dwarvish?
No.
I'd fucking sit this one out, guy.
Is it in?
In essence, it is going to be an Arcana or a General Intelligence check.
Kertz is not participating in this one.
I would
It's a
like
It's a
to
group
use,
check, so like you all can put your brain together.
I would like to use my divine intervention to have my goddess Mistra
Oh,
show me
shit.
how to solve it. She is the goddess of
All right.
magic.
All right. That just happens, doesn't it?
It sure does.
All right.
Describe.
Describe how you pray and what happens.
Everyone's like, oh fuck, like kind of walking away from the table, convinced that they're just like not going to be helpful. So I kind of just gently scoop it up in my hand. I close my eyes, and my sclera black eyes turn completely white, and the glyph like starts floating and just starts shifting until it's completed and lands back on the table. Thanks, Mistra.
Wow.
That was pretty impressive. Remind me to tell you about the time that my god gave us light.
Okay.
Light is very important. It's very difficult to see in the dark without it.
No, it actually was very helpful. It helped us save a bunch of common folk from Drow.
Oh, good
All right.
job.
And with that, you can read this aloud if you so desire.
Sure. In a crater's cradle, secrets etched in stone, cryptic glyphs unveil planes yet unknown. The multiverse's mysteries hidden in design. A city's heart where realms align. A semi-dome embrace, a cosmic dance unfolds. Portals to the stars where the arcane knowledge molds. Inscribed in scripts, a cryptic rhyme to unfurl. Cryptic glyphs whisper tales of the boundless world. As it's kind of, I'm just holding it. What is like the language of magic? Do we know? Is there like in D&D? Is there?
Generally, Draconic is like the base level of a lot of magic.
Yeah, I'm proficient in Draconic, so I would assume that it would be it wouldn't be in common. That wouldn't make a lot of sense to me. So for Flair, I will read it in Draconic aloud.
All right. And as you do, your words kind of echo in a thaumaturgic-like way that you weren't expecting. None of you saw thaumaturgy be cast, but the words just carry and fill the entire chamber, and it's a massive chamber, and it's as if you could hear her whispering throughout the whole chamber. All right. Anything else?
As I kind of hold it, can I keep this? My eyes go back to normal, just my whole sclera black. Or is this like a
We'll put it off to the side for you for later. We'll put it over
Hey!
there, and he kind of like puts it off to the side.
Could
like kind of afraid to touch it? Like,
Mm-hmm.
as Mia walks away, can I grab his arm and be like, "Who came up with this part?"
Honestly, we didn't think you'd get that far. We've only been able to crack maybe the first line or two. Didn't really know the rest of it.
Where did it come from?
We found it deep within the underworld, in the mines. It was buried along with in a large ore deposit of a type of ore that we've yet to be able to refine.
oh, that's so interesting. I would love to help you maybe perhaps decipher it further and also look at the ore.
All right, yeah, we can definitely arrange that after the Olympics.
Right.
With that, it is the chick-free riding competition.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
I'm assuming this would be like
Chick-fil-A
animal
riding.
handling or something.
Oh, most certainly will be. Hold on, I had a better picture for this. That was not the one that I wanted. Let me find it real fast. But you are allowed two different, or you have to have two different individuals come forward.
I have a +6 to animal handling.
That's
2.
one.
Guys,
Yes.
Gentlemen.
+5.
Nice. Clerics would be riding.
Spider, what do you got?
I have a +2.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
And
if
it
you were-
is specifically riding the chick-free. We can't ride another man.
Correct. I just had that because doing AI and Chick-fil-A is just not
Right.
going to work. But yeah, so it is riding the Chick-fil-A, and it's in essence rodeo. They piss it off, and you see how long it can last.
Oh, this will be
Uh,
fun.
So you need to like calm it down quickly, or you get bucked. So step up, and one after the other. Let's start with Kertz. Kertz, you see your Chick-fil-A, you mount up. They release it from the gate, and it starts bucking. Make an animal handling check
Can I cast Fast Friends?
on a beast.
It does. It says creature. It does not say humanoid.
But
Oh no, it does say
really?
one human. No, it says
Okay.
one humanoid.
Good.
Ah, beans. Hard of it. Kicking
So
the
cheap.
teeth. Plus guidance on that.
All
one.
right. Even with an 18, you survive for quite a while, but get bucked at the last minute. It is below a 20, so you're going to take some fall damage. You take 4 bludgeoning fall damage as you collapse.
Ow!
And
Ow! Ow!
You need animal
next-
friendship or charm monster on.
all right, Bronte.
Okay. What is the check gonna be again?
Animal handling.
Okay. Which is
Appreciate when they cast Hold
wisdom.
Monster.
I am going to enhance ability on myself and give myself Owl's wisdom, so I have advantage on wisdom checks.
All right, sounds great.
Jesse, would it be cheating to cast Hold Monster?
I think I would allow it.
Really?
I think I would. Why wouldn't? I mean, you handle your animal, and then you cast Hold Monster kind of like nonchalantly, and all of a
Oh,
sudden they
no.
just
On Perantes.
yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I would allow a sleight of hand. You're technically not allowed to compete with others, but give me a sleight of hand. The DC is going to be a 13. I think that's a pretty good basis for the judges because they're focusing on Bronte. They're not focusing on you.
I don't want to step on her toes if she has anything better.
No,
She got an 8.
go for it.
Yeah, I would say she
An
got an
18?
18, so she needs a 20. I said 13.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. He can guide him.
He can guide himself.
I will guide myself.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you just need a 1, so. There you go.
Bronte is good with animals, but you can tell she got real nervous in the middle of it. And just as she was losing her balance and like getting bucked left and right, the Chick-fil-A just stops for a moment until the bell rings. And once the bell rings, it's like, okay, Bronte, she survived for the next round. And then all of a sudden it starts bucking again as Kertz releases the spell. And yeah, you guys watch as the other teams begin their Chick-fil-A rodeos. And as the last person finishes, the Chick-fil-A's are now roaming around. They're running around, just kind of getting their yayas out. And then, almost at the exact same time, all of them stop and look up around and are trying to perceive something. Like they're sniffing the air and just pausing. And it lasts for maybe 3 seconds, and then they go back to whatever they were doing. Bronte, go to the secondary voice channel.
I was gonna say slow zoom on Elora as she's slowly just like been washing the glyph stone the entire time.
Alright, so there's some black magic fuckery going on, right?
Yeah, let's put the ancient magical glyph in the middle of the Olympics and make them read it out loud. That can't hurt anything.
Well, at least we know Muad'Dib and Diov are like sitting on the edge of their seats like, this is gonna get real bad.
They both have their notebooks out and are like comparing information.
Yeah, I wrote down that entire I want to say riddle.
That's Diov's invest.
Jesus.
All right. Next round, Bronte.
I was gonna say, in our mind link, I'm gonna be like, did you guys feel that? It felt kind of like a mini earthquake. Is there earthquakes here a lot?
Question: is Diov connected to your mind? And Muad'Dib.
Let me see. Yes, they would be.
Yeah. Diov and Muad'Dib have been sitting in the stands pulling out their books ever since that glyph got read, and that shit just fucking yeah. So
He basically read it aloud for them.
yeah. So just so you know, that role, the investigation was for Diov up in this stage.
Got it. I see. Okay, got it.
So yeah, I say to my two buddies in the stands, did you guys feel that? Is it just me? I look at the chick freeze. Did you guys not feel the rumbling? That's the little bug friends. They stopped. Okay, maybe I'm just a little worried. I'm a warrior, you know. Another round, a friendly bug friend.
Mm-hmm. You guys
Okay.
get back on. Kertz, you are not doing this round. It's up to you, Bronte. DC's 20.
Oh my god. What was it again?
Animal hand.
Wisdom. That's right.
With
Animal
advantage.
hand. Come on. Nope. No.
All right.
Bronte's very distracted right now. She's like, yeah, okay, haha. But like, really, she's focused on what she's trying to understand what the fuck she just read, and what's physically happening around. I feel like she's like, oh, did I awaken something by saying that aloud?
The Micah Wanderers and the Commerce Conquerors do very well in the challenge for the Chick-fil-A taming, and
That makes sense.
are able to continue on to the higher rounds and win it outright. The next major challenge is the Song and Dance Extravaganza.
Oh
We are
boy.
gonna need 2 volunteers to do the tango.
My
Dum,
my
dum.
oh my performance is a +4.
Mine is a +1 because I have 2 left feet.
Yeah, I know. I was there at your wedding.
I have a +5. I could definitely use some guidance.
So you and I do the tango. I guide myself. He guides you.
Kaelor, how's your performance?
Pretty good, actually.
That's what I figured.
What is it?
Wait, God, what is going on? 1 second. Oh, okay. I had a plate holding down the control button. That's why nothing was working right. Okay. No, oh wait, I do not have efficiency in that. It's decent because I have the high charisma.
Right. What is it?
5.
Okay. Then it's Kaelor and Elora dancing.
How long is the dance gonna last?
Just 1 round. Just do your performance and
Oh.
that's it.
Yeah, so we can both cast guidance on each of them. In the last minute.
Guidance on the little smelly one.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
And I say charisma skills fucking every time.
Guidance on Elora, I guess.
As you guys begin, who's leading and who's following is lost in translation.
Yep.
There's a few
makes sense.
stepping on toes, and the smell. The smell of Kaelor just really gets to you. And unfortunately, you do not do very well during your performance. You do the
I
good
would
old
like to
college
argue-
try, but you
I'd like
come
to
in last
argue
place.
Kaelor's stench also drops the rest of the competitors' effectiveness.
Luckily, you're far enough away that it does not affect.
I
the
would say
competitors.
also Laura's been feeling very uneasy since the glyph puzzle and is like focused elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. All right. You guys finish, unfortunately, in last place, and you are required to just smile as the other ones do their tango, and maybe you're a little bit bitter about it. The next one is the fungal medicines challenge, and there they bring in some hospital patients that have recently been. Nope, I lied. They are asking for 3 volunteers from each team. 1 of you to get infected, and 2 of you to try and solve the infection.
I
I have a
solve the
plus.
infection.
I have a +12 to medicine.
Yeah, I have a +11.
I probably can't get infected, so it's gonna have to be one of the others.
Can Kaelor get infected? I mean, he's technically dead.
He looks infected already. Is that not what's going on?
If we can also cure Kaelor, is it bonus points?
Yeah. Kaelor, you're getting infected. Let's go, bud.
Alright.
All right. So they bring Kaelor around. They say to eat this weird fungus, and Kaelor does. And as you guys, let's see, as you guys, what do you call it? You can see Kaelor eat this.
Gestate.
Yeah, wait for it to gestate. You see Kaelor just get real green and white, and he's not doing well. You guys also have a smorgasbord of different fungus and things in front of you. So it's up to Bronte and Kertz to figure out what is ailing Kertz and which medicine from the fungi forest is the right one to help cure Kertz. This will be a nature and a medicine check. I see
Okay.
Bronte already rolled the 20 for the medicine check. So Kertz, it's up to you for the nature.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a big oops.
It's Channel Sporelina.
Hey.
Dad?
You got guidance?
Yeah.
Gotta get a 2 or higher.
Oh no. Don't tell me the odds.
Yes!
Skirted by. All right, you guys see what is wrong with Kaelor. You're able to solve and decipher exactly what it is. You pick the right fungus to treat him, the correct antibody and whatnot, and you are able to cure him. The Myco Wanderers were very successful in this as well. Others, not so much. The Sinful Syndicate did not do well, and a couple others did not do well.
Not
All
big on mushrooms.
Yes, Spider, I checked Discord. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I might need to leave for a second.
Yeah, no, don't even ask. Just go. All right, so now, with that, it is the last challenge. The underwater maze. The underwater maze, as they announce it, you guys watch as the floor begins to open up and you see beneath a underwater maze. Now, this maze, there is the water goes all the way up to the top of the maze. At any moment, you are welcome to breathe and come out. However, you forfeit. So it is the whole team participating.
Sweet. I don't have to breathe.
Yeah. So all you have to do is hold your breath. You have to navigate the maze, survival checks, and it's the first one to the center of the maze, the first group to the center of the maze.
Is it visible from top down?
Yes, it is visible from top down. So at any moment you can just swim up and you're at the top of the water and you can just breathe, but then you're disqualified. That person, not the team, but the person.
Since we have a telepathic bond with people in the crowds, can we get advantage on our survival check?
Oh, Jesus, you're cheating.
I would say no, because I can't imagine Ma Dib or...
That's true. They don't really give a fuck.
Give shit, yeah. So I don't think they're going to be helping. They're focusing on me, what I read off on that thing, so...
This is what we get for Sporelina not giving a fuck about our
She was over it. She wanted to just go home and cuddle her parents.
I am going to cast True Seeing on Elora.
Oh, actually, I did have a question about that, Jesse. If Diav would have, when the freaky stuff happened with the Chick-fil-A's, he would have cast True Seeing in the stands to see if there's anything weird like Arcanum building in the stadium.
Okay. You try to look around, and there is definitely a radiance coming from the glyph, but it was always constant. It never changed, if that makes any sense. So it's possible it's from it, but you don't know. All right. So you guys are getting into the water, and you take your big old breath. I'm going to need everyone to make a con save, and whoever is leading can make a survival check.
I can skip the con saves, right?
Yes, of course.
I would also like to cast Freedom of Movement on Elora.
Guys, I have a +1 to survival. I don't know what you think you're doing.
You just don't... I assume a lot of us are going to drop out, since you don't need to breathe. You can just go faster underwater.
All right. I see Kertz rolled a 15. The DC right now is only a 10, and it's going to go up 5 for every round.
Would you say con save?
Con saves, yep.
+5s.
Oh, +5s. Got it. DC's
Yeah,
15.
goodbye, Veronti.
Veronti, what are you doing?
I thought you said it was 10.
know.
Did I say 10 or did I thought I said 15.
I thought you said 15.
I may have said 10, but I definitely meant 15.
Okay,
I
cool.
apologize.
That's okay. It's all right. When
Veronti.
I'll say that I start doing this and going swimming, and I just hear Diav and Ma Dib in my fucking head, like just rattling things off in Draconic, trying to like figure out like what this all fucking means.
You're distracting
And
me.
I just okay, and I just like get up. I'll cast Freedom of Movement on Kaelor, And I just get out of the water and go up to the stands and start talking this out with them, because clearly we're not moving forward until we figure out what this shit means.
All right. And I know Spider is elsewhere currently. So with that, we will do Kertz. Elora, did you roll? I'm sorry, I didn't see. Oh yeah, you didn't need to roll, Con. Never mind. Who is doing the survival check of Kaelor, Elora, and Kertz? And I'll get Spider's thing up.
Yeah, I was gonna
That'd
see
be
what
rough for
hers
her.
was.
I'm +5 to survival.
That's a good
Probably.
start.
Pretty good. The DC starting is 15. If you want to give that a go.
No, I really don't.
Well, you can guide yourself too.
You can guide yourself.
Ow.
Spider has a +8, by the way.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
She
you
should
made it. Just barely. All right. Con saves again from Kertz, Kaelor, and that's... I'm going to do Spider in a minute once this loads.
I just did her first one. It would be 19 for her for first.
All right. And for her second, she unfortunately is going to drop out. Kertz as well. Nope. 19. Yeah, 19 because... Oh, wait. No. Was that 14 plus 5, 19 for her first con?
That was her first one, yeah. And then
All right,
28,
roll-
33 for her second.
And she's good. So Spider is still in. Kertzy boy, anything you can do?
No.
All
He's
right.
not a Constitution man.
Kertz, as you feel yourself going up into the top of the water to grab your breath, you notice that there are no ripples at the top, even though you're making a few waves. You haven't broken the surface yet, and as you get closer, you feel ice. There's ice on the top of this water. Very thin, paper thin. Very easy to just bust out. In fact, just by like poking your head, like you break through the ice without an issue. But it wasn't supposed to be there. Why was ice there? You have no idea.
Okay. Kind of like penguin slide on the ice, like following them, just like in case. one
It's so
passes
thin
out.
that like it's paper thin. It breaks immediately, so it's not hard to break through. But why the ice is there, you have no fucking clue.
I would like to communicate that to our resident telepath.
Okay, Bronte, you do
I
15.
do- Actually, it's a natural 20. I have advantage on this.
Okay. With that Arcana check, you know something magical is afoot. There's definitely nothing natural about this ice. It should not have formed. It should not be here. It is most certainly some magical effect in the area. You have no idea though. You have no idea where it came from.
Okay. While I'm up, we'll pass this on to Diop. I'm also going to I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. Obviously, that only goes out so far. But I will start kind of walking around and seeing if anybody matches the same kind of magical attunement I saw with the cipher.
I don't think I follow.
See if somebody's fucking with it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if somebody's doing something not safe.
Ah, all right. Give me a perception check.
Oh God. Of course, I just stepped out. Jeremy, roll me a D20 plus 12.
And 29.
Oof. You look around. No one in the crowd seemed to be noticing or doing anything sketchy.
Oh, Laura, what do you see down there? That could be like the end of my turn.
Oh yeah, Elora can't respond, so there you go. All right.
Yes, she can.
Oh, it's telepathically, yeah.
That's what
Elora, do you-
my thoughts sound like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Elora, you don't really see anything. You're focused on the maze right now. It's just very maze-like, labyrinthian, if you will.
Can I give the help action for Spider's survival?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm gonna roll survival for Spider. She will have advantage. 22, and that is gorgeous. We are left with Spider and Elora and Kaelor. Kaelor, please make your con save, and Spider will also make her con save. The DC for this is 22. And those are going to be fails, even with the +5s.
I believe Spider has Indomitable as a fighter. She could use it to root.
Ah, she does. I'm going to click Indomitable. Where is it? Click, 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 click. Indomitable. She's going to use 1 of 3. Perfect. And she will roll again.
Oof. And just...
I won't. She'll come up. Breaks through the ice. Same with Kaelor. You break through the ice. Maybe you guys get like a little paper cut because the ice is like small and sharp, but it's pretty easy to break through. But again, it's just weird that it's here. Elora, your survival check is what will get you to the end. This is the last round.
Cool. I was trying to think if I could argue for just taking my Vorpal Sword and bursting through the walls instead of swimming around, but we'll just go ahead and do it. Hey!
Beautiful. With that 20, you are able to navigate through and get just to the center, just in the nick of time. As you get to the center, you come up, you break through a little layer of ice, tiny thin layer, and the announcers go wild as they say, "The Headless Horrors have won! The Headless Horrors have won!" And now everyone is getting out of the labyrinthian-like maze and is getting into their corners for the final tally of the numbers to figure out who has won.
As we get out, are we seeing like our breath in the air?
Yeah, I would say you are.
Well, not mine, of course.
Yeah. But that is definitely a thing that is occurring. What do you guys do as you go towards your corners? What do you say or do?
I'm tingling all over. Something fucking weird's going on right now.
The temperature is dropping quite drastically. You know, how much longer for this award ceremony, do we know?
The judges are tallying their votes right now. Could be another 15, 20 minutes.
Can I see if Diab and Maadib have come up with anything?
Diab and Maadib, go ahead and give me a... What would this be? Arcana?
I have a +11. He's.
I figured you'd both roll.
Hey, pasta.
Oh, Maadib, what's your Arcana?
+11.
Oh, we're the same.
I figured you both. Yeah, I figured you both.
Let's both roll.
Yeah.
Wow, Diab.
God damn it. Hang on. Might have something for this. Oh. Yeah, we use Dark One's Own Luck to add a D10 to my roll.
What? A D10?
Yeah.
Hey, 26.
Oh my god.
Warlock, baby.
There is definitely something going on. It is definitely not the cryptic glyph in the corner of the arena. It is something else. Something very powerful to be able to control the weather in an arena in the underground like this.
Does Kertz's finger and head wriggle?
One more time, sorry.
Does Kertz's head and finger wriggle? Two very specific. One, not his head or his finger. They are someone else's head and finger.
I am not following.
Parker Van Horn?
No, it does not seem to be doing anything currently.
Okay.
Kaelor, what are you doing?
At this, I'm confused why everything is cold. I'm doing nothing but being on edge.
Spider, are you back yet? I assume she is not. All right. The rest of you kind of just stay in your corner and just relax for a moment. A few others from the different teams begin to mingle and wander around as some individuals from the Boreal Braves come over to you. And you realize who one of them was. This is exactly Finn Sterling, the adventurer from the Silver Serpent Inn. And he's come down and just says, "Well, didn't think you'd recognize me, did ya?" And you can see he's in a full get-up, brand new haircut, brand new colored hair, and just a new self, it looks like. Finn Sterling, you guys, some of you I met. Are you being facetious?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I gave you the beer of the month. What the hell? I gave it to you for free.
Was it for free though? Was it for free?
I taught you the
Nothing
war
in life
card
is free.
game.
All right, we've been through like 2 wars since then, so.
Yeah, I figured you guys had quite the adventures, but you're here now and still alive, it looks like. Where are the others?
Somewhere in the crowd, some are back at home.
All right. Well, I don't think the Boreal Braves will be winning this year, but there's always next year. Just happy to participate, of course.
Well, there's also, the Winter Olympics and the Spring Olympics and the Fall Olympics, so.
Well, those are every other year, of course.
Of course, yeah. We gotta make sure we keep the Plus, I mean, we built this big stadium. It's got to be used for something.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that there's a pie eating contest tomorrow. Severely less size of a crowd.
Spider, have you returned yet?
Oh no! Hope nothing bad's going on.
She texted me. She's not feeling too good, but she'll be back. I hope she will be back. But if she is not, it's okay. Another individual from the Stoneholm group comes, and you recognize it as Miris Firebrand of Stoneholm, and she was one of the competitors of the Stoneholm group, and she just says, "Well, I hope our trash talking wasn't too offensive. That's all in good fun, though."
How does one talk trash?
Just kind of in good nature. Don't take it personally. It's supposed to be fun. And I also really appreciate what you did for me back in Haloth, releasing me from the prisons, allowing us all to revolt against Haloth. I do appreciate it still.
Now we've come a very long way since this one tried to lie to you and seduce you.
One.
At this point, you see another individual from the Myco Wanderers. This individual is Sporelina's younger brother, who is now a little bit older, probably like 18-ish.
I thought it was gonna be like Kombucha Tim or something.
Kombucha Tim. But it is Sporelina's brother, and he comes over and just goes, "So, where's like my sister? She's supposed to be here."
I don't know. I thought I didn't even know you were going to be here. I would assume she'd come to watch.
She's like so distant. I don't even know her anymore.
I'll be kind to her. We've all been through a lot.
Yeah, I guess. Mom and Dad are doing good. They say hi.
I run over and I get her a pair of berry yoga pants and I give them to her brother.
Oh man, these will really accentuate my buttocks.
They're for your sister. Don't stress them.
Oh,
just give him a second pair.
She's the one who'd stretch him out.
Did you just say your sister has a big butt?
Yeah, bigger than me.
She would be okay
You
with
checking
that.
your sister out?
He gets really quiet and awkward and just like wanders away. At this point, someone from the Commerce Conquerors comes by, and it is actually one of the Doodleigs from Doodlig Town that you guys participated in their restaurant and enjoyed their drugs of interest and their cuisines, and they come by and
Not now,
just
homie.
say,
I told you to be cool. I told you I'd get you after.
well, if you just need anything, you let me know, and I'll give you the hookup.
It's cool.
And-
Go see Cinna in the crowd. She's got the money.
Spider, you back yet? Yes, no? All right.
Maybe so.
I see some dings on her mic, but that could just be background.
True.
Yeah.
True. All right. At this point, they announced for everyone to come to the main stage and stand in line as per tradition. And you hear Mia say out loud, I'd like to thank every individual who has participated in this event, and thank all the fans who were able to gather. We've had a rough year, but I believe that our future is looking very bright. Without further ado, in 7th place, with a score of 125, the Boreal Braves. And the crowd kind of gives a good clap, a good solid cheer for the Boreal Braves. A good attaboy. In 6th place, with a score of 195, the Myco Wanderers. And again, kind of similar, little crowd pleaser, good applause and whatnot. In 5th place, with a 228 score, the Sinful Syndicate. You hear Natalie just like give a good shout out to her people. In 4th place, with a score of 252, the Stonehelm Earthbreakers. And again, same deal. In 3rd place,
Elora definitely claps for the dwarf.
With a score of 301, the Ebenvale Vipers. And you see everyone in Haloth just like, what the fuck? Like all upset, but still giving a good cheer. And now it is between the Commerce Conquerors and you guys. And in 1st place, with a score of 362, and just as he was about to say it, you all
son of a
hear
bitch.
massive rumble from the side of the cavern. You see massive boulders drop from the sky, and out the lights go out. It is pitch black. You look up at the sky, and you can see, of course, the ceiling and the stone and all the mushrooms and bioluminescence. They all go out until one by one you see little peaks of light here and there that peek out, and you see them twinkle like stars. And then another burst erupts from the ceiling. More boulders come down. People begin to panic. People begin to scream. and out from the massive opening in the ceiling, you see descending upon you of the night sky the ancient void dragon shouting, "Bow to me! Bow to me!" And from the stands, you see people pull up their cloaks as they reveal that they are in fact cultists of the ancient void dragon, and people begin to panic. I'm gonna need everyone to roll for initiative.
Can I get a token for
Ah!
Yeah, the people. Yeah.
Hold on, let me cancel out all that, and let me get back to here. In terms of a token for Diav, can you please use Elora? I'm sorry.
Okay,
I do
cool.
not have that currently available.
Just a second, Elora.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to drop in a second one from Maud. God damn it! Now I have to run 2 characters. What is this? What am I, DM?
You don't have to run 2 characters. You just can do one if you want.
Oh no, I'm
alright.
joking. I'm excited. I want to bet.
All right.
I want back. You give me feedback.
Let me get him in. In case you didn't know, I was very much stalling for Sam to get the big reveal, but I didn't think that it would happen. So unfortunately, that did not happen. All right, and then we're gonna get this guy. I'm gonna put him over here, and we're gonna give this mage, cultist, if you will. There we go. And we are in. Why is that a ghoul? The fuck?
That's Diav's. I just.
Oh, I see. I got it. All right, cool. And with that, let us begin. Spider, are you back? I do not see her. Okay, cool. So Spider is going to see a mage run towards them and just have at him. Why not? Frostfang. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, man. First couple of hits do some hardcore damage. How much health do these mages have? Not a lot. With that, the first one is down and out without a problem. And Cinna takes care of the first individual without much issue. All right. Bronte, what are you doing? You see this thing swooping down. It is in the sky, probably around, let me look at it, 80 feet up. It is 80 feet up currently.
Okay, I'm so scared. Okay. What? 80 feet up. I gotta see what I can fucking hit this bitch with. Okay. That is 60-foot radius sphere. Does Baranti have spell sniper? Can't remember. Oh, that only does the. Okay. Frick. Oh wait, it's a 60-foot radius sphere, so 120-foot radius sphere, which would hit him, right?
Sure.
Okay, great. I am going to cast. There we go. From my arcane mastery. So I can cast it 150 feet away from myself. So I'm gonna try and hit as many baddies as I can, focusing on the Void Dragon.
Void Dragon is 80 feet up, and then the other mages are on your plane.
Right. So it's a 60-foot radius, so it's a 120-foot sphere.
Okay.
So I should be able to hit the ground as well.
Do you want to get innocent fans?
No. I will only hit baddies. So I I will aim it so it only hits bad guys.
Gotcha.
So if I can only get the dragon, that's fine.
I believe you will only be able to get the dragon.
Okay, I need a con saving throw from the dragon, please.
All right. Rematch, y'all. 20.
I believe that is a fail.
Ooh.
21 is what you needed.
All right, what happens?
You see as this just circle blasts out, and it comes out from my amulet that's like Mistra's symbol. And it's a circle of death.
Hot damn. 50 points of damage. You should be able to see its health, by the way.
Oh god.
Anything else,
dear
Monty?
Lord.
Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna move closer. 20, 25. Yep, that's it. That's what I got.
All right, Kertz.
Yay. Right on the Void Dragon. Hang on. Plus 22
Plus 22?
to hit. Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at the armor class. 22 is exactly what you needed.
Oh no, it was plus 22.
So 29.
You definitely hit.
Yeah, 107 damage to Void Dragon.
Gorgeous. With that, what do we see? What do we see?
It's Parker Van Horn's Fingy. So it's the amalgamation of all the different types of magic into one laser beam. It's kind of just like crackling, lightning, fire, necrotic.
Excellent. Anything else?
So the cultists are just the people inside the arena, and like these people on the outside are not in it.
Correct. They like threw off their robes and now are charging at you all. They see that the other individuals are frightened by them, and they're just trying to get all the people corralled. And it seems like you guys are not cooperating, so they are being attentive towards you.
Good.
Correct. And then I just moved away. So that's it. I was just wondering a safe space to get away.
Kaelor. Kaelor?
Sorry, mute button again. So all these guys are zeroing in on us.
Indeed.
All right.
Unless you're bowing.
I would like to fireball.
Who are you fireballing?
Eeny, miny, mo. You're 7 and you're 6 and you're 5. Let's pick the group with 7.
Sure.
And fireball.
Fail, 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 fail. How would you like to kill them all?
They all scream in agony as they become to look like an overcooked roast long pig.
Nice. All right. Anything else?
That is it.
All right. So, these mages are going to all come at you guys from different angles, and as they do, some of them are still going to corral and try to get the crowd to like get on their team and get moving with them. So I'm going to move at least one of them into the crowd to try and corral the people, but the rest of these individuals are not, and they are going to go ahead and attack and move in on you. I just got a text from Sam, and okay, Sam is probably not going to return, and that's okay. She is not feeling well. Please text her and tell her that we love her.
You will see her phone number appear on the screen if you're watching the stream. Then
All right. So arcane blasts coming at Kertz, Elora, Kaelor, Spider. Ooh, okay, good. That wasn't a natural 20. 24, 19, 17, and 10. What did I say? Kertz, Elora, Kaelor, Spider. So
Fail
in
on
that order. All right. And then next will be Lightning Bolt to Bronte. And I'm going to need a dex save from Bronte, DC 15. Fail, take 35 points of damage. And
am I not within her aura?
oh, 15.
So
You're
15?
right. Yeah, half damage. Very nice. And then I'm
Oh,
gonna need.
actually, I am immune to lightning.
Really?
Yes.
The fuck? Well, everyone make a dexterity save and get fireballed. Get wrecked.
This is at advantage for me.
All right. Spider is good. The DC is 15. So it looks like Kertz, Maud is in there as well. Kaelor fails. And so you just guys take 29. If you pass, you take half for fireball. Kurtzy boy, is it? Wait, Kertz, you already went. What the fuck?
Maudib.
Maudib. Maudib.
Hang on, I'm trying to do math.
Ew, like on
all right.
purpose?
Maudib. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 10. So these cultists, and the Void Dragon need to make an intelligence save.
Intelligence.
psychic scream.
Yeah, it's a good one. Unless they have an intelligence score of 2 or lower. Oh,
Oof. I love that shit.
And then, what'd you say? Who else?
these bad boys and these bad boys.
All right, that's for the first 4 group, 12, 14, 23, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the DC?
22.
All right, so do these guys mark them with an owl, because why not? And then I think 1, 2 of those. And they pretty much cannot take a turn.
Whoever failed takes a damage and is stunned. Successful save takes half and is not stunned.
All right.
And if they die, their heads explode.
All right, so minus, what is it? 35 halved is, can't do math. 15, 16, 16? 17? 17. All right, 17 for him. And as for these guys, why did I even label them? They are gone. They are dead. They are dead. The other guys take half damage. Beautiful. Anything else?
That should be all.
Ghoul.
Oh!
Oh my god, that was very loud.
Sorry, it's a rough jump back into a wizard. Hold on.
Got so many options, so many things
So many
to do.
options. I'm gonna cast animate objects. And
Uh-oh. Jesse's about to have a flashback and be like crying in the corner.
yeah, I think because no, the other one's also. You know what? Instead, Diav is just going to tuck his staff into his shoulder, turn towards the cultist, and his skin begins to go golden, and he begins to enlarge, and he's going to true polymorph into an adult gold dragon.
Hot damn.
Okay, Bubby, you can hold on.
Yeesh. That is going to be my action there. Can I use my frightful presence as I change?
What does it say for frightful presence?
Each creature of the dragon's choice within 120 feet must make a DC 21 Wisdom save or become frightened for 1 minute.
You're the dragon in this scenario?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna start rolling a couple of them just to get a ratio. A couple natural 20s, a couple. What was the DC?
21.
All right. Half of the mages are now frightened without issue. At least half of them.
I don't have access to that token, by the way.
Yep, I know.
That'll be that.
You now have access to it. Cool.
Thank you.
And with that, okay. Ancient Void Dragon sees the fucking Ancient Gold Dragon and is like, not in my house, bitch, as it swoops down. And first things first, Aura of Madness. That is, in essence, the same thing as the Frightful Presence. So everyone, please make your Wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
Everyone in Elora's aura cannot be frightened.
Boom.
Which is pretty much everyone except for Spider, who... Why would she run out like that?
Because you had to run out.
You wanted to put her down.
The Ancient Void Dragon's gonna swoop down. It sees a gold dragon. It's gonna go for the gold dragon.
Let's do it, bitch!
So let's see.
Does that mean I get an attack of opportunity?
It's swooping down. It's flyby. It doesn't have flyby. Maybe not. So it's coming down. It's coming down. It's not swooping. I don't know. Sure, fine. Take it.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh wait, that's what I roll.
31, 28, and 29 on the Void Dragon.
Those
17 does not hit. All right, take all that damage, cold damage and piercing. As you feel the chill begin to emanate throughout the entire room. Even
I will
more.
just also say that as Baranti sees you take all the magic, you can hear her whisper in the head, this is why Mistra called me to you. Because you're going to need some heals, homie.
Jesse, I forgot something that you hated that
87.
I now remember I loved.
87. Beautiful.
Cool.
All right. And with that, it'll be its turn, Elora.
Sorry, give me a second here. I have advantage on saves.
Okay.
And what is that?
Oh, sorry. I was seeing if it was rolling my one-handed and two-handed at the same time.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry. So I do not have advantage on all saves, but I do get legendary resistances, but not legendary actions. So I will use a legendary resistance to keep my concentration.
Got it.
Okay, now switching character sheets. Beautiful. Yeah, we remember this motherfucker well. Going to bonus action. Bonus action. I guess I don't have any fucking smites prepared. I don't. Do I remember? Does this thing cast spells?
Most definitely.
The Void Dragon? Most definitely.
Yeah, okay. Well, bonus action a Bloody Smite on here. And we're going to go in with the Vorp. And we're going to, we'll add some exertion pool to bring my crit down to a 19.
Okay.
I mean, if I roll a 36 or higher, it's a crit.
Got it.
There we go.
For that 20, I'm assuming that's not gonna hit, so I'm gonna use one of the. I'm gonna channel divinity to add a +10.
All right. It is like hovering kind of 10 feet above the ancient.
I'll run out
dragon is
Barry's
high enough.
back.
Yeah, that's fine. I agree with that. I'm just letting you know. That's why you're not getting flank damage. All right. And total damage.
Did the 24 hit?
24 does hit, yes.
Okay, so I also then need for the Bloody Smite, I need it to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, Constitution.
Hey, nat 1.
Natural 1.
So
Is he gonna use his thing to?
If-
It is, and its AC is going to drop by 1.
nice.
So its AC is now 21.
And then I will drop 2 third level smites into this as well, and 2 tattoo points. So get ready for the big stuff.
All right, go ahead and count that up for me whenever you get a chance.
Oof, that was rough. That was both of those were pretty rough. Okay, cool. And then, do you want me to just roll for Barry while we're here, and then I'll add all the damage?
Yes, please. And in the meantime, the ancient void dragon, after getting whaled on by Elora, is going to turn and
Nice.
yeah, it's going to turn and probably solar flare Elora and Barry. I'm gonna need Elora and Barry to also make a dexterity saving throw, DC 22. As the breath is exchanged, and I should mention these mages down here, yeah, they're gone. He don't care. He just ignited the. Oh my God, Elora, very nice. Natural 20. You take half damage. What is that? 41 points of damage. It looks like. Fire and radiant. I don't know if you're vulnerable to radiant.
I'm resistant to radiant, actually.
All right, so then you have a lot of math to do.
I will do all the maths.
Cool.
Man, I don't think Barry's. Yeah, I'm just gonna rule that Barry's rip apart doesn't work on this thing. So
Not gonna be. Nope.
hey, not bad, Barry. I think that's 3 hits.
That is 3 hits.
So okay, I will get a calculator. I'll start mathing for you.
Thank you. Spider, seeing the breath weapon just unleash upon, is going to rush back and Dragonbone Longbow 2, 3, 4. She has advantage. All of them are going to hit, and she is going to deal 14, 23, 31, and 44. Minus 44 points of damage on that. Looking pretty good.
Any resistance to necrotic?
Necrotic. It is not resistant. It is only immune to cold damage. All right. That was okay. And then the Ancient Void Dragon is now going to take another legendary action to tail attack, and is going to tail attack probably Kaelor, because why not?
Go for more dip.
He went for Kaelor with a natural 20. Kaelor, you take 38 points of damage.
165 damage from you, Jesse.
165 minus 165. Wow. All right. Cool, Bronte, it is up to you.
How's everybody looking?
I'll tell you in a second. There it is. So 44 fire, 38, 78, 82 to Barry, and 63 to Elora.
Kertz, how are you and my dib doing?
Both of them are doing surprisingly well.
Okay, good. All right, then I won't heal just yet. Baranti's gonna get up in next to this creature.
Get behind her, Mia.
Yeah, seriously. And she is going to inflict wounds.
Big whammies, big whammies.
Nice. That'll hit. 100%. Man, is 64. Gorgeous. Anything else?
Yeah. He will also take an extra 2d8 lightning damage. If that if that matters, we'll roll it in there anyway. 13.
Every little bit counts.
That's great.
13. All right.
And that's all I can do for now.
Tail attack on Bronte. If it's gonna roll. Bronte, 20 to hit.
I don't know. Does that hit? Oh, it just barely hits.
17 points of damage. All right, and Kertz.
Do I want the big bad kill, or do I want the tiny boy kills? That's the question.
They all gotta die anyway.
Yeah, hang on one second. I'm just checking one thing. Against a creature. Okay. Yeah, bummer. Okay. He's gonna go. Yeah. God damn it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And on these two boys, I need a. This is why you don't change what you're going to do in the middle of combat. Why would you ever do that? I need dex saves.
From the mages?
Yeah, those two.
Alright.
And I did not click it.
Natural 20.
They needed a 19, but they'll take half damage if they don't save.
They were already taking damage a lot, and that was enough to push them over. So they're both dead anyway.
Beans. That's my turn.
All right. At the end of that turn, it is going to take its last legendary action with a tail on Bronte again. 30 to hit, 16 points of damage on Bronte.
Why no attack mod dip?
I know attack mod did.
No.
And
Sure.
Big squishy machine.
First off, I'm behind him.
that is true.
So.
She inflicted wounds right on its cloaca too. So.
Right in the
Nasty.
butt. I put my sword right in the booty hole.
All right, Kaelor, it is your turn.
Okay. Seeing as where I am, I guess I'll figure out whether void dragons can feel necrotic damage.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I damaged Jagally with a card.
So, I'm going to give it a bad touch. A bad life essence stealing touch.
Vampiric touch, 17 points of necrotic damage. Beautiful. Does the damage. You regain half, I believe.
Yep.
Anything else?
That's it. And I'm going to keep concentrating on that.
All right. With that being said, I think that is a good place for us to wrap up for
Come
tonight.
on, you're kidding.
No,
You're joking.
It's a tease. I want Sam to be here for it. There is an even bigger finale. I mean, if she's not here next week or one of you, then it is what it is. But she left in unfortunate circumstances, so I wanted that to happen. And it's 9:58 anyway. But
it's actually only 7:02, so I don't know
sure. Thank you guys all very much. I appreciate if you are listening. Thank you so much. Come to our Discord, and hope to see you next time.
And if you're watching, just so you're aware, this is the end of this campaign. We're going into our epic level campaign, levels 20 through 30.
And you will prepare that for next session.
With these characters,
and we get level 21.
Indeed.
Yeah.
These and some of these characters, Bronte, Spider, Bronte and Spider, if have played, are joining, and then Kaelor and the new character Diab and the new character Mod Dib are also joining as well. We'll have a
Alright.
whole
Hell
makeover
yeah.
for our next stream.
All right. See you guys later.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.